The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time. The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time.
And we're going for auto sequence start.
The CEC's 2022 AGM will begin at 4 p.m. Montreal time.
31 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start. 31 seconds, and we're going for auto sequence start.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Ok, je vais mettre ça. You can stop the sharing screen when you're ready. Thank you. C'est noir, hein? Oui, mais dans les sens, comme oui. Moi, je pense que est-ce que tout le monde m'entend bien? Jeff, est-ce que le son est correct? M'entends?
Yes.
Yes? Yes.
It's a little bit low, but it's fine,
Low?
I think. For me, it's okay, yeah.
Okay, I can.
Maybe if you can increase the volume a little, it's good.
I guess it's a bit.
Ouais, je pense que ça pourrait être un petit peu plus fort, cette affaire.
Ah, hey, salut Diego!
Ça va?
Ça va bien?
Ouais, ça va.
Ok, je vais monter le son. Voilà.
Allô Diego.
Oui, bonjour Jeff, ça va bien?
Bonjour. Chance. Oui, c'était plus fort avant, Myriam. C'était plus fort.
C'était plus fort avant.
Oui.
Ok. C'est où? C'est où? Où ça? C'est quoi ça? Je vois rien. C'est pas mes lunettes. Est-ce que c'est mieux comme ça? C'est-tu bien, ça? Non.
Non.
Turn to gain, up to you. C'est comme en autre gain?
Je pense que c'est bien.
Ok, sorry. Technical problème. I can speak like if I'm closer to the camera, maybe like that. Yeah, I love it. Like technical problem stuff for the AGM of the CEC. It's like perfect. Thank you, Jeremy. Is it better? Yes.
Non, c'est faible un peu. Hein.
C'est faible.
Ouais.
The gain is like at the maximum.
Au max.
But I can speak like.
Est-ce que vous êtes loin des micros par hasard?
No, I'm like at the front of the camera. But you can hear me, right?
Oui, oui.
OK.
On t'entend, ouais.
OK. Si vous m'entendez, ça va être comme ça. J'avais essayé de parler fort.
Voilà,
juste,
là, c'est beaucoup mieux. C'est beaucoup mieux là parce que tu es tout près du micro là.
Ici?
Oui.
Mais là, vous ne me voyez pas. Ça vous dérange?
Si tu déplaçais les micros vers ta table.
On peut faire de l'acousmatique, ça ne me dérange pas.
Oui, fais ça, oui.
Je m'approche ici, là. Ici. Vraiment ici? C'est mieux?
Oui, c'est mieux, mais tu veux pas déplacer les micros, tu peux pas?
Alors, je vais l'approcher, je vais la mettre que
Oui,
ici.
c'est ça, mais approche-le. Oui. Ah, c'est une caméra carrément, d'accord, oui.
La caméra, est-ce que c'est mieux de même? C'est mieux?
Oui, c'est pas très fort le son, mais ça peut aller. On va faire.
OK,
Tu peux pas monter le signal sur le mixeur?
Non, ben là, c'est pas mal au maximum.
Ah oui, OK.
Jérémy, qui est comme super gentil. OK, let's switch in English because I think that everybody understands English, but not everybody understands French.
Ah, c'est mieux.
Ah, voilà, on t'entend là.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
D'accord.
Okay, I check you there because if I check there, I talk like to a camera, so I don't like it. So I check you there on the screen here in the room. So we are two members of the board, Terry and Teresa there, and
Hello.
one of the GTTP winner, Jérémy Martineau, who is there. So yeah, and hello everybody on the screen. So okay. I will make you the president's report since I'm the president of the CEC. So it's like usually it's a long report. So I will read it like that. I don't forget anything. And since it's in English, I'm better with a text because I'm not so good to improvise in English. So
No, wait, Myriam,
guess what? What?
On a un agenda, on a un ordre du jour.
Ah, j'oublie tout le temps l'agenda. Sorry. Okay, I need to. Do you have it? Can you
I have everything here. Yeah.
share your screen for the agenda? I always forget it. Ah, une chance que
Okay.
t'es là, Jeff.
Let me see this way. Yeah, we'll do this way. So I can write it in the chat, and I'll also. Do you see that in the? You see that in the room there, Miriam?
Yes, just 1 minute. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, we can do it that
So
way. Then everybody
much.
has it in the chat, and you see it in the room.
Yeah, thank you so much. Everybody see it? So, yeah, the agenda of the AGM today. First, the adoption of the agenda. So we're going to do that 2 minutes of the previous AGM, 3 business arising from the minutes of the previous AGM, for the board of director for 2022-23. 5, I will redo my report after in 6, 3 juror report, 7 other reports from the board and administration, 8 other business, 9 adjournment. Is everybody okay with this agenda?
That can be adopted by general consensus. There's no need for a vote or a motion or anything.
Okay. So does everybody have the minutes of the previous AGM? Or we need to share the screen again?
That was shared with the members, and I'm dumping a document in the chat now. This document has both the minutes and the can I do an attachment there? No, maybe not.
You can share your screen.
Can you not share a file?
You can share your.
We have the link to the online one, no? I can put it if you want.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Thanks. So I let you maybe like a few minutes to see it. Je vais l'ouvrir ici. Okay. Est-ce que vous l'avez vu, Terry?
Something I need to point out for anybody who wants to make a motion or a second, this can only be done in the meeting by full permanent members of the CEC. And for the minutes, only the people who were in attendance at last year's AGM can move or second.
I'll move to adopt the minutes, or is it adopt the minutes? Or,
Yeah, we'll just give everybody a few minutes to
Yeah.
read through them. Usually we give 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll come to it.
Est-ce que je vais trop vite, Terry? Est-ce que tu la regardes ici? Sérieux? Oui, ça va être résolu. OK, parfait. Oh. Comme la musique d'ambiance pendant qu'on lit les minutes. Okay, can we have the comment t'appelles ça en anglais, Jeff, le motion?
You move to accept.
Does somebody accept the minutes of the?
I move to accept.
Okay, thanks, Karina.
I second.
Was that,
Thank you.
who was that?
Eve.
You.
Yves Gigonis, I second.
Okay, so business arising from the minutes of the previous AGM. Jeff, do you, can you talk about?
Normally there isn't, if nobody has any issue with it. There was no business arising from the minutes of the 2021 AGM, and we move on.
On n'a pas besoin de faire un motion pour ça.
No. If
Okay,
something
okay.
comes up, then we discuss it. If there's nothing, then that's it.
Okay.
There's nothing to discuss. There's no issues arising. We move on.
So the board of directors for 2022-23. I can put the link here if you want to see it. So
That hasn't been updated yet. That
oh no,
link.
oh no. So
No, we updated after the meeting.
Okay.
1 second. I have this here somewhere.
I can put it in the chat if you want.
I have it all formatted and ready to go here. I got it.
Okay.
Yep. So,
thank you. So President Miriam, Vice President James, you are there, James, right? Yeah, hello.
James is here.
Secretary Karina, I Treasurer Sean, I am members at large, Kerry Dodge, Sarah Harris, Darsha Ewitt, and Terry Ron, who is there, yeah, and Teresa. So, yeah, we don't need to vote or là-dessus, il n'y a rien d'autre à dire, Jeff.
Yeah, we need a motion and a second to accept
Okay.
the new board.
Okay, so somebody for the motion? I motion to accept the new board. Thanks,
I motion.
Teresa, and
Yves Gigon, I second.
thank you. So, yeah, so now it's my report. Sorry, I was too excited to talk about another thing. I forgot the agenda. So I will retake my place. Just want to go. Okay. So I'm pleased to offer CEC members an update on what has been going on at the CEC since our last AGM last year. But first, I would like to recognize the contributions of Judy Matson and Teresa Connors, board members since 2018 and 2020, who will be stepping down from the board. We wish them continued success in their professional and personal pursuits, and thank them for their ongoing commitment to the broader Canadian electroacoustic community and their support of its members. Merci beaucoup à vous deux, Julie et Paula, Teresa. Merci.
Thank you.
Merci.
Elle est pas là. No.
We are pleased to welcome Darsha Ewitt on the board to the board and are very eager to work with her. Is she there? Oh, hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
So, hi. Welcome to the board.
thank you.
Darsha's experiences as new media and sound artist experimenting with obsolete technologies and handmade electronics enhances the makeup of the board and the representation of the CEC. Welcome. I would like to thank the continuing, outgoing, and new CEC board members for the contributions to a healthy electroacoustic community across Canada and abroad, and for their involvement in the association. Thank you, everyone. So now some information about the CEC's activities. First, GTTP Jeu de Temps times Play. Each year, I'm so excited to present the awards and everything. This year, we have a wonderful collaboration with the CEMAS, the Centro Mexicano por la Música y las Artes Sonoras, à Morelia, au Mexique, to collaborate on GTTP 2022, the 23rd edition coordinated by the CEC. Submissions from young and or emerging electroacoustic artists from or living in Latin America were eligible this year for the first time, in addition to those from or living in Canada. So a total of 73 works by 77 electroacoustic artists were received. It's huge, thanks to the jury. And with 19 video music works among the submissions and prize winners to this edition. It's a lot of works. So the community is so alive. It's called alive, vivant. It's amazing. So the prizes and awards for this year, all eligible works were considered by an international jury. First to fifth, second prizes are awarded to Canadian and Latin American submissions. Additionally, the participants themselves indicate their interest to have their submission considered for one or more of the 4 thematic awards established in 2021. The jury has designated the following prize winners and thematic awards recipients. On behalf of the CEC, I would like to congratulate the following artists, some of whom have joined us today for the AGM. So the GTTP prizes in Canada are first Joseph Sims and Cathy Finn with Amy, the video music. In second place, Diego Bermudez Chamberlain with Manic. Hi, Diego. Bravo.
Oh,
Merci.
In third place, Jamie Martineau with Distraction Horizon, video music too.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Big up.
In the quatrième place, Véro Marangea with Hydra, video music. She's not there, but we can.
Bravo, Véro.
And it's in the cinquième place, Stephen Wed with Isa, the video music too. I think that you there, Stephen.
He's
Yeah,
here.
there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo, Steven.
Bravo.
Congratulations.
Good. Yeah, and for the GTT prize is Latin America. We have in first place Eliot here, Hernandez Lopez with Ritual. Are you there? No. In second place,
I don't think he could make it today. No, he had a scheduling problem.
Matias Sanchez in second place is there. I see his name. Bravo with the piece.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Alquimia Magias Suenas. Sorry for the pronunciation. In the third place, Juan Saceres Alvitia.
bravo.
Bravo. Quatrième place, Guillermo Elsnar Sagüez with Esculturas Temporales. Bravo.
Bravo.
On applaudit tout le monde. Cinquième place, Oscar Andrés Chavez Morales with The Garden on the Other Side of the Fence. Bravo tout le monde.
Bravo, bravo.
So it's a huge GTTP this year with like those 10 amazing artists from Canada and from Latin America. Latin America. And we have more prizes, the thematic awards. So we have 4 thematic awards. The Hildegard Westerkamp Award for Soundscape and Sound Installation, Alejandro Brianza with the Kowloon Bravo. The Michelin Coulomb Femerco Award for Self-Identified Female or Non-Binary Electroacoustic Artists is Véro Méranger with Hydra, who are also the 4th place. The Jean Pichet Award for Video Music, Media, and Creative Coding, Joseph Sims and Cathy Finn, who also are in the 1st place of GTP Canada. And the Martin Gottfried and Martin Bartlett Award for Live Electroacoustic Practices, Diego Bermudez Chamberlain with Annick. Bravo encore.
Merci.
So, yeah. Wow.
Yes, sir.
So we have prize packages for the GTTP 2022 winners. You will receive prize packages of contributions by Canadian and international project partners, cash prizes, and also award to the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place winners, as well as to the award recipients. The web pages featuring all submissions, program notes, composer bios, and information about upcoming GTTP 2022 events, as well as names of the jury members and project partners, will be announced shortly. Concert partners, as they have done since 2014, Acousma, the festival Acousma here in Montreal, has programmed this year's first prize GTTP work in their annual festival in October. We hope you will join us on the evening of 13 October 2022 at the UNC in Montreal to hear Joseph and Cathy's work alongside works by Philippe Aubert-Gauthier. And just last week, the prize-winning works from GTTP 2019 were presented at Cial Sound Studios at the RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia. The event was a great success and featured a binaural stream for those who could not make it in person. Thanks so much to Cial Director Lawrence Harvey, who managed to keep the project on the table and make it happen despite too many pandemic lockdowns and hindrances. Residency partners, thanks to another new project component launched in 2021, GTTP prize winners and award recipients can submit a proposal for a residency offered by a partnering organization. Colin Frank, recipient of the 2021 Hildegard Westerkamp Award, was invited to do a residency at Sporable, an artist-run center in Sherbrooke, in Quebec. In fact, his 2-week residency starts today. Exceptionally, in 2022, to celebrate the CEMAS collaboration, there will be 2 residencies in Canada offered to 2 Latin American artists and 2 in Latin America to Canadian artists. It's like an exchange. We will pass details on these in the coming months. On behalf of the CEC, I would like to thank all our GTTP partners and donors for their amazing support of the young and our emerging electroacoustic artists. Thank you very much. So news from for Sonus.ca. Launched in 2003, this online jukebox is the largest freely accessible database of electroacoustic works in the world.
Whoa.
C'est pas rien quand même. Earlier this week, 130 works from the Concordia Archival Project were added to Sonus and presented in the Spotlight. Currently, the Sonus Spotlight features the work of Canadian composer Paul Dolden, who submitted a massive trove of his remastered works to the library. Check out that collection now through the end of September before it moves to the Sonus Project's archive. Starting in October, the Spotlight will feature the results from GTTP 2022. A contact. This year, we updated the very first issue of the CEC's online journal for electroacoustic practices. A contact 1.1 women in EA, electroacoustic, and reissued it on 8th of March, International Women's Day. The issue was dedicated to Andra McCartney, who passed in 2019, and features a new foreword by Anna Bosma. The 80th issue of the journal was published in May 2022, a contact 21.1 out of the studio and onto the stage, explores live coding practices and laptop ensemble and orchestra LORK configurations, which have all been central to reorientation of stage-based electroacoustic performance in the last 2 decades. The people performing in parallel to today's AGM at the beginning, Shelly Knotts, Melandri Laubscher, Mynah Marie, and Kate Sicchio, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, also others in that engaging issue, and I invite you to check out their contributions if you have not already. The next issue of A Contact will focus on conceptual approaches to sound-based artistic practices. There are still 4 weeks before the submission deadline, so if you have something to propose, please do it. Also, make sure to keep an eye on the call for contributions page for upcoming deadlines, such as sound art, alternative presentation formats for electroacoustic practices, and sound installation. Strategic Plan 2020-2024. As we enter the second half of its 4-year span, I'm happy to report positive progress with the CEC's current strategic plan. After 2 years of online-only AGMs, this year we are finally able to hold an in-person meeting again, and this provides the perfect context in which to integrate our enhanced AGMs initiative, with the 2022 AGM being interweaved with live coding. The planned collaboration with CMAS on GTTP 2022 is well underway, as is the new residencies component of GTTP. Early planning and discussions have taken place for the 25th anniversary of GTTP in 2024 under the CEC coordination. The public outreach project is being reworked following an unsuccessful grant application, and I hope to be able to give more concrete news on that in the October edition of eFlash, the members' newsletter. Finally, the Equity, Diversity and Inclusion EDI plans have been moving forward in the background, and over the course of this year, we aim to articulate and share more on some of these developments. With the other 5 operating plans in place or getting in place, we will now shift our focus and energies to this broad and complex initiative. So, pour finir, thanks to all for joining us here and online for the CEC's 2022 AGM. And many thanks to the live coders, Shelly, Melandri, Mynah, and Kate, for their artistic contribution today. They will continue performing for a little while after the AGM, so please stay with us after the meeting is adjourned. I would like now to invite Sean Pinchbeck to present his Treasurer's report for the 2021-22 fiscal year. Thank you very much for your attention. Whoa.
All right, thank you.
Before you get started, we need a motion and a second to approve the president's report.
Thank you,
Make a motion to accept the president's report.
I can second.
It's a go.
Everyone in favor?
It was there's no dissent, so it's adopted by general consensus.
Okay. All right, so the treasurer's report. Following is a report on the CEC's financial situation at the end of the 2021-22 fiscal year, with a perspective on the current fiscal year 2022-23. Please refer to the financial report in the documents provided to the members prior to the AGM. Has that been provided?
Yeah.
Everyone has had a look at those. So year-end financial report. So on the first page of the CEC's financial report for the fiscal year just completed, where the association's financial situation as of May 31st, 2022 is summarized as follows. So assets of $20,477 in the main bank account, plus $4,477 in the placement account, plus $1,316 in accounts due, give a total of $26,270. For liabilities of the $1,515 in accounts payable, plus the $5,300 in donations earmarked for JTTP awards through 2025, plus the grant portion received in advance of the $13,500, give a total of $20,315. So assets minus liabilities leave a net asset of $5,955.
Sorry, can I just say something quickly?
Sure.
For anybody who's following, Eve has provided a link to the financial statement for last year. So if you want to follow along with the figures that Sean's talking about, you can see that in that document.
Accounts due consist of membership payments owing and a small balance of membership payments on PayPal that was not transferred to the CEC's bank account before the end of the fiscal year. Accounts payable consist of professional fees owed to the CEC's translator and accountant and to the performers at today's AGM. Second page of the financial report presents an overview of revenues and expenses grouped in categories for the last fiscal year. The CEC's primary sources of revenue this past year were SOCAN Foundation grants and membership dues, as well as private donations. Principal expenses for the same period were subcontracting, administrative salaries, and professional fees, programming, grant writing, assistance, accounting, translation, and prize money awarded to last year's JTTP prize winners and thematic award recipients. The difference in revenues, $36,796, and total expenses, $35,270, means that the CEC's revenues exceeded its expenses by $1,526.60 for the last fiscal year. So we're in the black. Financial forecasts for the current fiscal year. The annex on the third page of the financial report provides a simplified summaries and projections. The first table reflects what I described above. The second table shows the projected funds and revenues available to the CEC for the 2022-23 fiscal year. Net assets plus the confirmed 2023 annual operations grant, plus the projected 2022-23 membership fees and JTTP 2022 donations leave the CEC with a working balance of $44,355 for the coming year. On behalf of the CEC, I would like to again thank Kevin Austin, whose initiative and generous donation in 2021 makes it possible to offer prize money for the JTTP thematic awards through 2025. Thanks also to Martin Gottfried, who was inspired by Kevin's initiative and also offers a contribution to the financial reserves for these awards in 2021 and 2022. So thanks muchly to those guys. Institutional income sources. SOCAN Foundation. The CEC is currently in the second of 3 years of the SOCAN Foundation's annual operations multi-year funding, with increases of $3,000 per year, $27,000 in 2022. In August 2023, the CEC will submit an application for annual operations in the 2024-2026 years, with the hope that the financial stability and increases we have benefited from in this round will continue. The Canada Council for the Arts. We're presently looking at options to fund the public outreach project mentioned in Miriam's president's report. We hope to have more concrete news on that later in the year, but we're looking at ways of making it happen even with budget restrictions. Even a moderate grant from the CCA in 2022-23 would set the CEC on course to establish eligibility revenues of at least $50,000 for 3 years in a row and 3 CCA project grants within a 5-year period to apply for the support organization's core funding deadline in January 2026. And then my final here. So we have a very positive financial situation at the moment. And behalf on the board of directors, I'm pleased to present a healthy financial report this year with ongoing generous support from the SOCAN Foundation, our membership who support us with their dues and donation supporting programs. Our outlook for the next year continues in a positive direction. And I wish to thank everyone involved for their contributions to the continued success of the CEC.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Any questions?
Once again, we need a motion and a second to approve.
To motion.
I move to approve.
Thanks.
I second.
I think Corinna moved, so we need a second.
And Terry second. Terry.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't me. I thought it was Miriam. Who was that?
What?
Who spoke up first?
Terry.
Okay, I can't see, I can barely see. Terry moved and James seconds then, is that correct?
Le
good to me.
contraire. Yeah, le contraire.
James moves, Terry seconds. Fine.
Yes, thank you. So we are now at our point 7, other reports from the board and administration. Do we have anything there?
I don't believe there are any more unless a board member has something
Yeah,
that we're not aware of.
no?
None.
Other business, do you want to add something, board members? No? Yeah.
I do. Hi.
Hello.
I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I wasn't too sure what I was walking into for this AGM. So yeah, I'm just happy to meet everybody online, and thank you to Jeff for the invitation. And it's nice to look through the strategic plan for the upcoming years, and I look forward to observing a bit and then seeing where I can put my contributions in as well. So yeah, thanks again, and I look forward to working together.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much. Where are you?
I'm in Berlin. Yeah, so I'm originally from Ottawa and and then Montreal for quite some time. Most of my what do you call it? Sorry, I'm like switching between German now and English. Most of my for my studies, and then I moved to Germany in 2014 to work at the Bauhaus and to continue my practice. And yeah, I've been in Berlin now since 2016, and I'm moving my studio tomorrow too. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a fun time. Yeah.
Thank you. So
this is the point at which last year Julie pointed out that it's in the minutes. Zoom photo. So anybody,
Zoom photo, yeah.
Anybody who's got their camera off, if you're okay with that, could you turn on your camera? We'll take a picture. We use it for a screenshot. And
James, you will do the screenshot, because if I do it, I can't be on the photo.
Is there somebody who's got a big screen and they can get a good resolution?
Maybe you should ask the other persons to come up front. Yeah.
Un petit shooting là.
Juan, ¿estás acá? There we go.
Okay.
And Melandri and Shelly, if you want, or your. There we go.
Miriam, you could come up front a bit more.
Yeah, we can't see anything, Miriam. You need
C'est un
to.
peu loin. Là.
Closer, closer. Yeah, okay, yes. Would be better.
Who's taking the screenshot?
You, Jack.
You have a big
It's
screen, no?
done. It's done.
Wait, I didn't comb my
No.
hair.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, another one. Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, just let me. So the AGM is adjournment. C'est fini, normalement de l'AGM. So thank you everybody for your presence. Thank you, you. Vous avez affronté la pluie pour venir ici en plus. Parce qu'il pleut vraiment beaucoup aujourd'hui à Montréal. Puis, fait que merci tout le monde. Toutes les infos vont être... everything will be on our website. Everything. So, I hope to see you someday in person. We don't know. And we will continue with the live coding for the time that
And they might go for 10 or 15 minutes, but
Ouais,
it's
c'est ça.
as they, yeah.
Fait que vous
I
pouvez
think
rester-
we need to accept the adjournment.
Ça, c'est le plus dur quand on fait des trucs hybrides de même, c'est ce serait le moment qu'on prendrait une bière. Mais là, c'est compliqué. Mais feel free to open something to drink.
Is
I-
Barry there, Miriam?
Qui?
Barry or Kevin
Ah,
from the
Non, ben là,
depot.
non, il est parti
Ah, okay.
là-bas.
I'll write him as well, though. No, it was really great. They were really, really helpful in getting this.
Yeah. Ouais, je vais le remercier aussi.
I
Okay.
move to adjourn the meeting.
There it is.
Thank you, Yves. Thank you.
I need a second one. Someone. move.
Seconded.
I can second. Or
Second, okay.
Bon.
So see you. Thanks.
Everybody
thanks
stick around if you want, but I would suggest to turn off your mic.
Ouais,
Okay, yeah. For
thanks,
the
everybody.
music and yes.
bon.
Jeff, tu m'entends?
Oui,
On se parle cette semaine?
oui.
Merci tout le monde.
Merci.
Thank you, Shelly, and everybody for the live coding. So you will have maybe new members, new performers.
Hey,
with
Jeff.
you. Eldad is here.
Ah, hey.
Thank you very much.